Okay, I'm at my favorite particle board supplier in Bennetville, South Carolina. It picks up today at 1 o'clock. And so I sat around for, 4 hours waiting for this one assignment to drive farther away from my house. It only took me 2 hours to get here. So I have
home.
That says, because it refuses to focus immediately, and no, I can't tap on my screen, and I'll say that every time just so people don't get confused. 8 hours and 39 minutes, and it takes 11 hours and 54 minutes according to my GPS's quick route to get there. So I'll be about 4 hours short, which is fine. The thing that stinks with this load is it picks up today but doesn't deliver until Tuesday. And if I'm being stuck out for the weekend, that means I'm stuck. Not only am I stuck out for the weekend, but it's for 3 days. And so that means there's weekend pay, but that covers 2 days of the week. And basically my understanding of weekend pay is you get a minimum of 800 miles. Well, this is according to my assignment, this is a 700 mile load, so I'll get an extra $50 to stay out for the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Since I'm not driving on Monday either, since this is a Tuesday delivery, that means I won't get any that I'm getting shorted a day. So that's the one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is, sometimes this stuff happens. I've never had a 3-day weekend where I was stuck out before, so I mean, one time in 2 years, maybe that's not a trend. My new fleet manager said that they are looking for a load assignment swap to get me home. I'm not sure exactly what they'll do if they even find somebody. Because it's hard to find a load swap with somebody when we would all be traveling in the same direction. So it'd be more like I showed up somewhere on Saturday in Indiana because they live there, and then continue with their load from Indiana that would go by St. Louis. So for them, it'd be more like a repower, and for me, a load swap. My feeling is they won't find anybody, just based on the logistics and the direction I'm coming from and where I'm going. Because I'm basically traveling almost to my house, except for I'm like 2 hours, about 3 hours away from my house. Yeah. So, weekend pay. That's the message I got. It really gets you excited for what's happening. These particular, if I do have a video where it shows me loading particle board and tarping it outside with a safety harness. Well, this is that place. So, better turn on my air conditioning. There we go. The thing that stinks about weekends is not necessarily being stuck out, because that sucks, not being with your family for 3 days and then working. It's like, is it bad enough that you're stuck out for the weekend, but you're going to be stuck out for 3 days doing nothing? Not just 2, not just 34 hours, but 3 days. Because I'll almost be there basically today. And so anyway, I can ramble on probably for hours on this subject. So I've got 10 hours and 46 minutes left on my 14-hour clock. So, and my appointment was at 1, and I got here slightly after 1 because I got the assignment. Sometimes I've once got an assignment where the appointment time for me to show up had already occurred prior to me actually receiving the assignment. This time, I got a load assignment that said, hey, your load time is at 1 o'clock, and I got it at basically 11 o'clock, and it takes more than 2 hours to get here. So, that's like pushing the timer. I'm waiting for somebody to call me on channel 3 in the CB, or actually dial my phone, so if the phone will never cut out. The phone might. And that's because I'm getting a call from somebody telling me to come over there and get loaded. Because I should be loaded fairly soon. But it is in the I think they give you a load time in order to space out the trucks. Because they load you in the order that you check in. You can't really see anything because there's this curtain side band here. And so I just point in this general direction. There's one flatbed that pulled in, 2 now on the right, and and they have 6 or 8 bays to load trucks. And I don't know, they may not necessarily have that many forklift drivers. Sorry for filling up all this time with all this stuff. It's already 6 minutes long. I hate that already. So we'll see what happens. I mean, odds are I'm going to be stuck out for the weekend, and then the trouble of finding a place to park that will allow me to shop and do laundry and all the things I need to do to prepare for because I'm a weekend go home driver. So when I go home, I get all my food supplies and do my laundry. I don't pack for 2 weeks. I pack for a week. And maybe that's my bad. You know, maybe I should pack for longer. But that's just an incentive to get stuck out. You know, I always plan for the best and deal with the worst. Yeah. I think this is like... I'll just put it this way. I look forward to my son graduating high school. Well, it is Saturday morning. I am in the hills of Tennessee. I think I'm on Interstate 74 North, and this was exit 141, the pilot track. I think it was 141. I don't recall. But anyway, see, when you lose control of your phone, it goes flying and it turned itself off. These are my new tires. Loud truck, totally screwing up my shot, man. Actually, this truck driver is a female, and when I pulled in, because I'm facing this way, they were right there, and my truck ended up, because I needed to straighten out, I was like, my nose was right on her truck, and she's putting on makeup, and I thought, hey, that's cool. These are my new tires. I think they're finally starting to wear in, but there's a line. I don't know how well this is being able to be seen. There's a line that goes across the top here where you can see where the recap has been. That's where the piece comes together and was re-vulcanized. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with these tires. I don't know if this is a brand new tire, but it's not what I originally had, because wham, I had one go out on me. I want to think that this is also a recap as well, but I don't know for sure. I woke up, what was it? I woke up Thursday, I want to say, I can't remember. I was at the Beckley, West Virginia Travel Center. Great place to stay, lots of parking. And when I went to sleep, the truck was great, and got up in the morning, and this tire is completely flat. And you can see right here along the bead of the tire, the bead is actually right here, and then this slice of tire came off. I can only imagine that the air, it actually blew out by filling up some kind of internal space in there, and then it eventually blew out the sidewall. But I didn't hear anything. At night I just woke up thinking, wow, my truck sure is leaning to one side. And so I started out my day by having a tire change, and I still made it to my delivery on time. These are actually the tires I prefer, especially for winter, because they are siped. They have the sipe lines in them for wet and snow conditions, whereas these tires don't. They're just like off-road tires, if you ask me. I'm doing a half-hour break now, even though it's only 9 in the morning, because it's taken me to get to where I want to be today on Saturday, because I'm going to Huntingburg, Indiana. I'm not going home. I should say the load is not going home. Particle board from South Carolina. I went from North Carolina farther east on a Friday morning, and that's what let me know that I wasn't going to make it home on Friday. And oh well. The thing that really got me on this particular load, let me get inside where it's a little less trucky. I don't know if these people know I'm trying to make a video. There we go. So, the thing that's interesting, I don't know, disappointing, was that this is going to be a 3-day weekend, and not at home. And why is that, you may ask? And I may have covered this earlier in the video, but this load delivers on Tuesday morning, not Monday morning, Tuesday morning. I get weekend mileage pay, excuse me, and what is that? That's basically a guaranteed 800 miles for the weekend, no matter how short the load is. So if it was a 35-mile load, I would get 800 miles. It would be automatically made an 800-mile load, not extra money I would get for just being out on the weekend. Well, this is a 700-mile load, and they're going to pay me 800 miles for it. So basically, I'm getting an extra $50. But that doesn't make up for me not driving on Monday. Does that make sense? I'm basically getting shorted today because this is a 3-day weekend. It's going to work out to be that. I suppose honestly, I don't know why it was scheduled this way. My initial impression is that the place that is taking the delivery didn't have any appointments left for Monday, so I got the first available appointment that was available the following day, which was Tuesday, and they have me set for 8 o'clock to be in Huntingburg, Indiana. All right, that's cool. But I will make things work. So I will get my weekend pay, and it's happening on Halloween. And yeah, I have 6 kids, and that's kind of one of the holidays where, you know, I don't really believe in Halloween, but you know, the kids like doing that kind of stuff. So it's much different than being stuck out over the weekend on like a Valentine's Day or some other useless holiday. This is one that the kids want to participate with their parents and do something. So anyway, hey, there's a It's another Maverick truck over there. He's probably parked there for the weekend and probably at home here in Tennessee. Excuse me. Oh. I just wanted to kind of, let's see. Oh, I'm on Interstate 75. I thought it was 74. It's 75, exit 141. Caryville, Tennessee. I'm about ready to enter Virginia. I'm gonna have to mess with my GPS again because it's changed the routing in the middle of it, which sometimes it does it, but it's because there is no difference in the two routes that I want to take. But I'm gonna have to take a look to see which one's faster. Anyway, yeah, I'm on the northern edge of Tennessee, getting ready to head into Virginia and completing a 30-minute break so I can make it to where I want to stop for today without having to stop again and do a 30-minute break, because it was just over 8 hours to get to where I need to go. And of course, according to hours of service rules, every 8 hours you got to take a 30-minute break.